And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SummerSlam. We are starting off with the Raw Women's Championship match. Entering first up,
The
backbone
ribosome
of Monday Night Raw, Raquel Gonzalez. A lot of people were really mad about how she was eliminated from the Rumble. Or not from the Rumble, from the Chamber, I mean.
Who, Raquel?
Yeah.
I mean, it protected her.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a finisher that took her out. They just kept super kicking.
Yeah, in the head. It's just like, let me kick somebody else that many times in the head. And
Here comes Naomi, somebody who I'm kind of surprised we have not seen pop up anywhere.
I think she made like a Twitter post. Like I think she changed her Twitter handle to just
Trinity.
Yeah.
Of course, Naomi. I do love that only her bottoms are glowing. Of course, the man, Becky Lynch. And finally, entering the last, the champion. And here we go. That I gotta say that our women's titles look pretty damn good.
Yeah, the women's titles are some of the best looking titles.
That's really, we just have good championships in this game. Like,
I'm interested to see how they update the create a champion for next year.
yeah. I just want a spinner belt. I want the belt to actually spin.
I've been talking about that for years.
Like, that's all I care about at this point.
I've been talking about that ever since they took it out.
Yeah, right? Where's our special guest referee matches? That's the real question.
Where's our slobber knocker matches? For being honest.
Yes. You know what I kind of miss? I miss.
Where's my broiler room brawl?
What was the defend the oh my god, a rear end right off the bat.
I mean
And a disarmer.
Oh, right on the bicep.
Of course, this is elimination. Ronda 1, 2. Oh.
Ronda almost the first out.
Imagine.
That quick.
She pulls a Logan Paul. Oh. Jesus. All four of these women have the idea that they want that championship. I do appreciate that we continue to not get straight Becky versus
Ronda.
We got it actually we got the last pay-per-view.
Oh.
Forgot, we got it at Money in the Bank.
Tehana.
So what do you think do you think we'll ever get it in real life?
What, just a solo Becky versus Ronda?
Yeah.
I feel like we'll get it at SummerSlam.
I feel like at this point, it's just kind of who cares?
No, I feel like depending on the story behind it, people will still get into it.
Yeah, I just feel like they fucked
up.
Up. Whenever it was at its height, that's when they should have done it. Charlotte should not have been in that main event.
Charlotte Flair, yeah, I said inevitable.
Yeah, inevitably ruining the main event.
I don't think she ruined it. If anything, she added to it.
I don't think so.
I feel like the story between Becky and Ronda would have been cool and great to have there, but I feel like Charlotte definitely didn't take anything away from that match.
She took away from it being a one-on-one between two people who had that story going. She was just kind of there.
I mean, if anything, you could say the same thing about Daniel Bryan being inserted into the WrestleMania main event, and that was just, he was inserted only for fan appraisal. The story was being told for other superstars.
To be fair, there wasn't much of a story between Batista and Randy Orton. In that specific match.
I mean, it was the story of evolution. That's the story that they were building, but people kept saying Daniel Bryan. So they were we got to find a way now to shoehorn him in.
Counterpoint. Were people really clamoring for Charlotte Flair to be in the main event of WrestleMania? No.
It didn't take away, though.
I disagree.
I don't think it took away.
Great. I just think that she shouldn't have.
Her corkscrew off the top?
She does that in every match.
But it's still like the fact that she hits it.
Every match.
That's like Kenny Omega's One Wing Angel or Kamigoye or a Buckshot Lariat. Yeah, they do it every match, but it's still amazing when you see it.
It's a finish. It's not even a finisher. It's just another move.
Exactly, but it's a well done move. It's a well done. Like if it's well done all the time, you can show it to me a million times. Oh, Naomi taking all the time in the corner.
I think people are gonna fucking rage if Charlotte wins at Mania.
Who is she going against? Rhea? Yeah, I don't.
Rhea needs to win it.
Yeah, Rhea. I don't think Charlotte will win it. Nothing at this moment says a Charlotte win.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just casually bring up WrestleMania 33.
One
times that Charlotte winning made no sense.
Oh, the time she went against Asuka?
Yeah. Asuka absolutely should have won that. Absolutely should have won that.
Yeah, but I mean, hindsight's forever going to be 2020. So
no, there is no hindsight. That was foresight.
I mean, that is hindsight. I mean,
that is foresight as well. As people fucking said beforehand, she should win. The only person that was dumb enough.
It's hindsight in the decision of her winning. I mean, who would have known her winning would have turned out the way it did, in the match, in the style the way they did, especially how they did it post Mania. I mean, it's post Mania though.
Everybody that watched that pay-per-view, everybody that was going into that pay-per-view were like, if Asuka has to win this.
Yeah, and I mean, you and again, people said the same thing for Brock and Taker before Brock broke the streak.
Very different situations there, though. 30 years versus you're building up a new star.
Asuka. Oh no, Asuka wasn't really a new star. I mean, not nepotism.
Yeah, hold on. Yes, nepotism. The entire reason Charlotte is in the WWE is nepotism. Don't get me wrong.
I don't think that's. I don't think it's nepotism. If she is great, it's not nepotism.
You're smoking crack.
No, if she is great, it's not nepotism. If she was not
Ric Flair's daughter, she never would have been there.
Lies. That is That is the worst.
It's objectively true.
No, it's not.
That is why she was signed.
She would have been signed with the talent she has.
She would have never gotten into wrestling.
She got into wrestling because of her brother. And you can't really, I mean...
I'm sorry, who's her brother? Ric Flair's son.
Exactly, but her brother passed away, so she carried on his legacy. And you're gonna slay her for that? Because she wanted... No, that is bad.
The reason she was signed was because she... If that's not even an objective, there's no question. She was... It's a fact.
She was signed because she was good enough to make it. If she was bad and she was just Ric Flair's daughter, she would have been a flash in the pan and out like so many other second generation superstars that didn't pan out well and flashed out.
She was signed because she was Ric Flair's daughter. She succeeded because she is good. That's how it is.
I feel like
there's a reason that she is a fucking 13-time women's champion.
Exactly, and the fact that she is good defeats anything.
Women's champion?
Because she's that good.
No.
Because she's
they
that good.
Ric Flair's daughter to beat his record.
She's that good. If they wanted her to beat his record, she would have beat it by now. Honestly.
She's been on the main roster for 5 years.
Exactly how many times she said she would have beat it by.
Beating it soon.
She would have beat it by now if that was the whole goal.
That would have been pissed people off.
She converted the Divas Championship into the Women's Championship. She would have held it. She would have beat Ric Flair's record at least 3 years ago by now. If they wanted her to have her dad's record, she would have had it by now and had it in spades.
She's only been on the main roster for 5 years. Why would she have had it by now?
Because of all the title records she had. If that was the goal for them to have, she would have had it by now.
I guarantee you it's happening.
She would have had more titles by then. And that she is just that good. She's just that good, and people bag on her because her last name is Flair.
I'm not denying she's good. When have I once denied she's good? By the way,
no, I'm saying, yeah, Naomi's good. No, but the fact that she is that good is the reason they trust her to run the ball. She is that good. It is Cena levels of that. That's why Cena held the belt so many times, because, hey, we can trust you to run the ball.
When they were doing the Cena thing, he wasn't as good as he ended up becoming.
But they trusted him to run the ball, and look where he is now. They said, hey, we know that you are good enough that we can trust you in a break glass case of a scenario to be that good and to be that level. Charlotte has gone out there.
Also consistently hated by fans,
and she can go out there and flip them. She's gone out there multiple times when people have bagged on her in matches and flipped the crowd in her favor.
She puts on
multiple times.
She's also the fact that most of her title reigns, she does and I've said this about Romans. I hate whenever people can only win by interference. Most of her title reigns, her successful defense have been because of interference. And it's fucking garbage. It's garbage when Roman does it too. Here's the thing. The reason why Charlotte was signed, you just don't want to admit it.
No, it's not. The reason...
objectively true. The reason she was initially signed is because she's Ric Flair's daughter. It's like, fuck it. What was one dude's name in Legacy that... Not Ted DiBiase, not Cody...
Oh, it was Manu.
Was signed because he's a part of the Anoa'i family. Here's the
and when you're good enough, it doesn't matter.
It's like Randy Orton,
because it's not like she got. It's not like it's not like she joined in and just got signed because she just basically jumped into a blank slate and got signed because she was just Ric Flair's daughter. Like, she is good enough.
That is what happened. She was, by the way, Ronda Rousey retains, but she was initially signed because she's Ric Flair's daughter. She became good enough that she succeeded.
She's good enough that it doesn't even matter at this point.
But you're denying it.
Because she's so good that it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it does. That's just like, that's a Tom Brady comparison. Like, if you based him solely off of being the final draft pick, would you say that he is here now? He is. And I know what you're about to say. I've always said pointedly
every chance.
Exactly, but I've never denied him being a top 5. I've never denied him being top 5 though.
And we continue.
This is
SummerSlam. It's the U.S. Championship match. Entering first, it's Tyler.
Tyler Breezes.
He's not in the game for 2K23.
I love that my heart. Johnny Gargano themed his attire after Bluey. Just a little dog character. I don't know. It's some preschool dog character that's been taking over.
He probably for his kid.
Yeah, it was his. Yeah, it was Quill's first birthday, yesterday.
Yeah, Quinn's first birthday was or Quill. Yeah,
Quill.
Quill's first birthday was Friday. Here we go, Tyler Breeze. But here's the thing: he's got to deal with this guy, Bron Breaker, absolute beast, looking to capture his first bit of gold. Chid's trying to keep that U.S. Championship. Ideally longer than Brady keeps the TV title, so that he's not the first one to drop the championship, admittedly.
Yeah, he's not the first to. Sadly, that was Billy. Well,
it was Billy.
I mean, to the Viper Randy Orton though. So I mean, if you're gonna go out, you're gonna go out with another St. Louis native.
Yeah, St. Louis, Missouri. They did announce him from St. Louis, Missouri here.
Yeah. I was like, what else? Oh, I was gonna say.
The magic mullet, of course.
Grew it back out. Said he needed that extra little +5 at HP. He needed
for the U.S. Championship. That's a beautiful belt. I'd love to get a replica of that.
Dude, the Rey Mysterio Signature Series World Heavyweight title is
good.
Oh, did you not see the video? It is gorgeous. It is the best looking Signature Series title. In I am Rey Mysterio biased, but it is also it just looks that good.
That's fair. Here we go. Oh, Breeze going after Chance.
Chance splitting the difference. Might have to type it in. There it is.
It's a pretty nice looking title belt. I can't lie. That's a really nice looking.
It's a replica of the Mexican flag with the world heavyweight plate in the middle, and the gems.
It's just vibing.
The gems on it are green, and the Rey Mysterio belt clasp at the end of it, it's his a replica of his mask at the end.
That's pretty sick.
I
can't lie. I like.
And it's only $5. It's only
only $500. It's a lot of money, but
I mean, for as good as it looked, I expected more.
Oh, chance! Oh my God, the bulldog, springboard bulldog, Braun breaker out of the ring, enziguri by Tyler Breeze.
Is this just a standard?
It's elimination.
Oh, do you see Michael Cole took a shot at Tony Khan raging about
Ariel Helwani, which was such a dumb thing to get mad about. Why do you even get mad? Because he was on SmackDown? He doesn't owe anything to fucking to AEW.
He feels, I don't know. Khan might feel tribalistic.
Jeez, oh my God. I like AEW, but Tony Khan is the worst part about it. Pop-up powerbomb!
That's the back case, too.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Sling blade.
Chance working with some 2-on-1 action here.
Take him to the middle of trying to take him to the middle of the ring. Ooh!
Sends Tyler rolling off.
Chance kind of going at everybody here. It's a very nice belt.
And the studs are like Aztec.
Nice. Oh, Chance going up top.
Oh,
missing the last dance.
Jumped in the pool, no water.
There it is. There's our Devonte-ism for the recording session.
I got to hit it at least once.
There we go. Chance fighting his way off of Breaker, who's trying to take him to the corner. Oh, Chance. Oh, it's the package pile driver. There it is. Going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Ron's gone. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
He missed the beauty shot.
Chance ducking out of the way.
It's Chance or Tyler Breeze for the U.S. title.
Well, that throwback was not bad. The Brahma.
I didn't know you can get the $1 Million Championship.
What? Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Almost gone. Still with the white strap.
Oh, work to the knees for Chance.
Never seen that before. Ooh.
Going for shot.
Just
for shot.
Oh.
Is that off the rope?
No, I
no. Did the deal?
Yeah. I was waiting for it. I had physically prepared myself that time. Oh. Oh, the silver plate behind it.
That's an interesting looking.
Oh, Chance is looking to maybe go to the top.
That last chance again, or not that last chance. So the last dance. No, elbow drop to the back. Oof, right between the shoulder blades.
Trying to send his heart out through his chest.
Interesting. Go for the pin. Chance has 2 finishers and a signature.
2. Oh. Thought he didn't need it.
I do love the.
Oh, Chance went for the little shades of RVD there with the rolling sobbit. Oh. Packaged him up.
And the pile driver.
Folded him like
1,
a UPS box.
2.
Ooh, but
that just feels disrespectful. Into the last chance. Oh my God! I didn't. Oh, it's cinched in.
Pulling right back on that
Chance retaining the U.S. title
here at SummerSlam
in a very dominant match.
Eliminating both Breaker and Breeze.
He did a very big deal there. next match, of course, the Women's Tag Team Championship match. We've got the Divas of Doom versus Nikki Cross, but let's see how this U.S. title looks.
The Magic Mullet is back on a roll.
I just realized he too sweets. Potentially unstoppable. Of course, he'll be going against the winner of the Intercontinental Championship match, which is the main event of Part 1 at Survivor Series.
But now we're getting into rolling into those women's tag team elimination action. I mean, Extreme Rules action. Sorry. And welcome. Next, we got this women's tag team match. One half of Nikki Cross, the crazy twin sister.
This feels like I would have some issues. Play pain on.
I want the Macho Man one. Want that one. The Cena one. Want that one. Needle Mover. Want that one. Like a lot of these. I'm like, I don't. Right.
Street Profit shorts.
Profits are up. Yeah.
Get the retro Street Profit shorts, which I don't think I've ever seen them wear anything like this.
No, it's the old Street Profits logo. It's just like an all over print. And then Nikki ASH. And this will be fought under Extreme Rules conditions, so it is no holds barred.
Oh my God. I could buy ring gear.
What is that? What's that glove?
That's all these.
Oh, the light. Oh, it's the light up glove replica.
Yeah. Okay. They got They don't have like actual masks.
Oh, I think it's WWE Shop. They have a St. Louis themed Rey Mysterio mask, like a St. Louis Cardinals Rey Mysterio. I've seen it.
So Rey doesn't have masks on here, and it bothers me, except for the like plastic ones. All right, those women's tag team championships. On one side, Nikki Cross. The other side, the tag team champions, the Divas of Doom.
Yeah.
It's not on there anymore.
No, it was on there at one point. It was actually pretty dope.
Go Extreme Rules. Beth Phoenix throwing Nikki Cross.
I mean, baseball season's come back and around. We'll probably be back.
I'm glad that they added a whole one more sleeveless hoodie.
Wait, scroll back up. Scroll back down. I was trying to see. Oh, that's a Razor one.
Here we go.
Oh, and these are all Fanatics hoodies too. So they're not like the champion hoodies. They're ones. Belt buckles. Yeah, I really needed me a Brock Lesnar belt buckle.
I think it's title belts, if I remember correctly. A lot of it's like the title belt front plates. Oh, they do have.
Yeah, they got the Brahma Bull one because that's.
How do they not have the World Heavyweight Championship as one? Like, I can get the U.S. title, I can get the UK title, get the IC title. I can get the Brahma Bull.
I said the world title is prestigious. You only really have to earn the world title.
I think
the women's title isn't even there. Surprisingly, I mean, women wear belts too.
I think AEW has a Hangman belt, or they have an AEW Championship belt buckle, if I remember correctly. That's not a bad shirt for Action Andrade. That's not it. Andretti, right?
Yeah.
It's like Andrade is somebody else.
I forgot they had bandanas too. Still got Christmas ornaments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. If it's on the shop once, it's there forever.
They're like, we just have a warehouse. Oh, stalling suplex. It's a double-sided foam finger. It's not bad. At least it's double-sided. No. Tyler's trying to go for a kendo. Nikki breaking it up.
Belt buckle. I hate him. Jesus, this match can go either way. It's going to be interesting to see because this is, like we said, this is a rematch, I believe.
Yeah, from Judgment Day. Oh, Beth taking that kendo over the back of Nikki ASH. Oh, and then breaking it on her forehead. The Divas of Doom been in high control. Nikki ASH looking to change the momentum though with that crossbody.
Oh, one elbow there by Nikki. I don't know why.
Beth, another
yelling. Come on, Nikki! Just got in my head from whenever Nikki was the women's champ.
Oh, jawbreaker on the outside of the ring. Oh,
I just realized Nikki Bella never won the women's championship.
Only the Divas.
Yeah, wow.
What is this leg pretzel I've never seen? I've never seen anybody do that leg pretzel.
Was it not a figure four?
No, that like that?
It was hard to tell from.
It was like she stepped through like she was gonna go for like a STF, but then Nikki it's showing off that superhero strength with a choke bomb.
Was that Beth Phoenix that's on the inside of the ring?
Yeah,
Natalia and Prague. Never mind, they're all outside.
Representing the pink to give a new look to the Hart Foundation's field.
Ooh. Interesting choice to go with green there with Natalia.
Feeling like money.
Hey, calm down. Carmella might tweet at you.
I think they reconciled. I think they tweeted each other again, and like he tweeted in support of her, and she did the retweet because Mella is money, Mello is money. It's just like, come on, you guys are pulling at stretchables here. But then also,
it was pretty close. It's very close.
It is, but it's also just like
chill.
Well, not like
not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's really not that big a deal on both parts. Just like if anything, do a promo together. Like if anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have them. Do Carmelo Hayes versus Corey Graves.
And Carmella on commentary.
If Corey Graves loses, Mella has to stop using it. If Mello loses, he has to stop using it.
I don't at least at this moment I feel like that's the point they're getting to. I've given up hope on Corey Graves stepping back inside the ring because I don't see anybody else taking his spot on commentary given the people that are out there and what it looks like they're planning to do.
Bring me Dio Madden back. I miss him.
Nah, I'd rather have him in the ring. Bring more Ranello back.
I miss Morrow. Hire Samoa Joe to do commentary.
No, if Big E can't wrestle, Big E should be doing commentary.
He very good on commentary.
Which that decision should be coming up soon here. I think he said he goes back to like the doctor in like March. I think that was like the last like update like that he tweeted that March was the.
I just realized there's a chance the New Day's not on WrestleMania.
Yeah, which is crazy. Even though they've hosted WrestleMania before too.
They have 2 nights.
That's because the tag titles aren't split. I can see them having like and the tag titles are presumably going to be in like
versus
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Which is going to be interesting considering Jay very clearly doesn't want to fight Sami.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's where the Roman manipulation is going to come back in at because then for this next March month, we're going to have Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes going up against like the Bloodline, and like it's going to leave Solo Sikoa to really be like it's going to drive home how much he's the X factor, and we're gonna get a moment like right before like Mania or something like that where Solo actually just speaks, like where he actually cuts a promo and talks.
Potential hot take here. Give me Solo Sikoa versus Gunther at Mania for the IC title.
I wouldn't oppose to it. If they're not going to do Sheamus, Drew, Gunther, I'm not opposed to it. Or matter of fact, even in that match, just throw Solo in. He won't outfit. Like,
just a 4-man hoss fight.
Which I feel like after Mania, the debuts that we should get on the next Raw and SmackDown are Indy Hartwell, Cameron Grimes, Braun Breaker, and at this point, JD McDonough.
Yeah, JD McDonough would be a good one.
Like, he doesn't, if you're just going to have him swirling the pool of just Ilya, Trick Williams, and just, like, taking all these losses, I'd rather just see what he does on SmackDown versus, like, other people.
I do kind of...
Oh, look at them similar stretches. The glam stretch and the surfboard stretch.
I miss when the IC, not the IC, the North American title, I missed when that was, like, a big deal.
I feel like it's getting back there because, I mean, I feel like Wesley is going to drop this title to either... and the Divas of Doom retaining their women's title. I feel like Wes is going to drop it to either Tony D'Angelo or Dijak. Melo's going to win, and the next round of Melo, like, world championship contenders are going to be, like, Apollo Crews, Dijak, Wesley, Grayson Waller, and Ilya. Well, it'll be Ilya, Grayson, Apollo, and Wesley. I feel like that'll be his 4. Because those are 4 people that he has some type of, like, history with. And I feel like Dijak will probably be...
in there just for fun.
He already put Ricochet's jersey in the rafter. But that'll end it for this match. And we move on to your IC Elimination Fatal 4-Way.
Yes, main event of part 1. Let's get to it.
And now for your main event of part 1 of SummerSlam, representing Imperium, Fabian, Aichner. After... Yeah, dude.
In the game, I mean.
I really, really want them to leave his, like, solo entrance for it just to be the Giovanni Vinci entrance. The Victory at the end, when he was doing, like, before they decided to stick him back with Imperium, which was the best move. Before they decided to stick him back with Imperium, he had, like, a really good, like, he very much can be solo.
That ran behind him and slapped him in the head as they were, and they got caught, like, in the picture as they were stealing his championship opportunity. Was it Wesley?
It was... I'm pretty sure it was Wesley.
Because he was, against Carmelo Hayes, right? Yeah.
But after each of his matches, like, he would just stand there, pose, and it would just do a picture frame, which is like Victory. And it's just like... He basically, like, his character in NXT was just like Jason Statham. Like, he was just nice Italian suit Ferrari guy. Like,
like I say, this is probably the most interesting Fatal 4-Way that we could have had.
Yeah, given all the different unique characters in it. Anytime I see these matches sometimes, I just think about what would the build be like? What are the promos like when it comes to these matches sometimes? Like, the promos have to be outrageous. Because, like, Jeff, Giovanni, like, Mustafa, and then, like, LA Knight is leading the promo charge in this one.
Oh, 100%.
But
honestly, he's leading the promo charge in the whole card. It's LA Knight.
Pretty much.
Speaking of LA Knight.
Yeah. I still hate his Tron, though.
They gave him such generic music for this.
It is, but it also growed on me for some reason.
No,
I don't know. Music. Is this one the robotic one, like the
it's like the really shitty generic one.
I think that one grew. I think that's the one that grew on me.
I like his current one, which is like LA Knight.
Oh no, I think that's
Let me see if they have both of them on Spotify.
It's LA.
They took off so many CFO themes, and it bothers me.
Yeah, probably because of their label again.
So this is the current one.
This is the one that's growing on me.
Yeah, I like this one. I don't like the one that he's got in the game. LA Knight looking to keep that Intercontinental Championship. I think he might be the longest reigning champion in Universe mode right now. No, it's Charlotte.
In current universe?
Yeah, it's Charlotte.
Yeah, the inevitable.
Not like record-wise, but...
oh, no, yeah, of course. It's the inevitable.
Yeah. Charlotte's the current longest reigning. I think in like full universe mode, I do believe it's the Usos.
Yeah, as far as combined reigns, yeah. Because they held it in the beginning and literally at the end, like before the primetime players won it.
Well, I meant like just single reigns as well. I believe they had the longest with that first one.
Yeah.
Right before they lost to. Because they lost to the same pay-per-view that
Gable lost to Miro.
No, it wasn't Gable.
Or with the Minnesota Stretching Crew?
Minnesota Stretching Crew. Gable's pure title run was one for the ages too, though. I think he gave his up at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Granted, SummerSlam for season 2 is a lot sooner than SummerSlam for season 1 was, and season 3 will be probably about the same length as season 1, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe
and they'll be closer to the actual pay-per-views.
We'll be
LA Knight with a springboard body slam.
4 episodes between each pay-per-view, and we're actually going to have 12 pay-per-views. Oh, he just missed Whisper in the Wind.
On Giovanni Vinci, who made the smart Fabian Aichner, who made the smart decision to roll out. He's not Vinci until the next game. Ludwig Kaiser.
I would imagine if LA Knight was Max Dupree in the 2K23.
We should have a manager attire that's just Max Dupree.
I support it. I wonder if Maxine is going to be in as a manager.
I wouldn't be surprised. She should just be in an update. Do not use a DLC spot on her. Unless she is going to actually be able to wrestle too.
Yeah, well, I think if it's as a manager, I don't think they use a spot for it. I wonder.
It's a surprise they haven't allowed all the McMahons to be managers.
Right.
I think that should just be like.
Well, Linda's she's gone.
Yeah. I was gonna say but even Stephanie and Shane, that should just be like an automatic manager. Like you could just set them as managers.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee's definitely gonna be first DLC pack, and I'm here for it.
I hope so.
He's got to be.
McAfee.
If they put Bad Bunny in it 2 years in a row, we'll oh no, he wasn't in.
He wasn't in this year's. Was Mr. T in this?
No, he Mr. T was in. Yeah, he was in this year.
No, I meant 2K23.
Oh,
that's what I meant to say.
I'm not sure. They just rotate different members of the A team. Yes.
Now, if Mr. T.
Oh, was this set to elimination too?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I hit it. If not, it's gonna be awkward. It'll be a crazy match. If it's not, Mr. T
is not so far. But this is like the confirmed list.
Yeah, this is they released the roster.
Yeah, Madcap Mussolini.
Oh, Hardy, I think go for the Swanton.
Oh,
he did
on LA Knight.
Yeah.
1, 2.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, are we guaranteed new champion? Maurice is in. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get that. So we'll get the It couple.
She got a contract with him because of Mrs. and Mrs.
Well, yeah, it's a WWE produced show.
That's why I wasn't surprised at all that she's in.
The French kiss DDT, which I did like her DDT. She had a nice DDT.
She did.
For it to be her finisher, like it was like
Zoe Stark, I think, was the biggest surprise. No, Noam Dar was the biggest surprise, but Zoe Stark was a big surprise for me to be in the game.
Yeah, Zoe Stark was just. Noam Dar was the bigger surprise. I would say Zoe Stark it's a welcome surprise because she's in NXT, so it's just like okay.
Yeah. Was Nikita Lyons, I think, is in the game too.
Yeah, she is too. She's with as much people fawned over her as they did, they were going to put her in this game.
If not, DLC. Oh my god.
Oh, we still have long hair Rick Boogs.
Yes.
We don't have Boogs out. Oh my. Santos. Okay.
Robert Roode. I wonder if Roode's ever going to come back.
We'll get Queen Zelina so she won't be a part of the faction.
Interesting. Oh, Night Rider.
Hook in the leg. 1, 2.
Short hair carrying across.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, okay. So the Cenas will go. Present Cena, going in reverse order. Present Cena, 2018 Cena, 2016 John Cena, 2008 John Cena,
First
2000
is 06, 03, 02 in Prototype.
That it.
So silly. And I love
18? Why do we need 18 Cena? 18 Cena and present Cena, in my opinion, aren't too far off.
I think it's the match with
I
Roman.
feel like you could have went 2012 Cena.
I do believe we're getting 2 versions of Roman. I don't know if this shows it.
For why?
He's in the showcase.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Hardy's. So it wasn't elimination, apparently.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy just won the Intercontinental Champion.
Adding to his IC legacy. Legacy.
Do not have words for this.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy. First championship in Universe mode, though.
Yeah. Didn't he start season 2 by getting squashed by Cena?
No. Cena's in the hardcore division.
No, main event.
Oh, yeah. Main event. Yeah, that was SmackDown's first main event superstar showcasing.
Yeah. But Jeff Hardy holding that belt. Let's move on. We got part 2 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for tuning in.
And that'll kick off with the SmackDown Women's Championship match.
Yes, it does. Let's get going.